Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ashley, aka Pretty Hippie, and I'm back with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am so glad to have you here, and you might as well go ahead and hit that subscribe button since you are already tuned in. So in this video, I'm just going to be talking about things to know before locking your hair. Okay, there are so many things that you should take into consideration before you decide to lock your hair. Now I know a lot of my followers already have locks, but somewhere in the world, somewhere maybe this video may reach someone who is deciding to lock their hair. Maybe you've been thinking about it and you're doing some research and that's how you came across this video. Hey girl, or hey guy. But yeah, so let's just jump right into the video, and I'll be just explaining some things that you should consider before starting your locks. Number one is you want to know exactly what you want your locks to look like. Now this is a tricky situation because you can look at somebody else's locks and say, I want my locks to look just like this, but it really depends on your hair texture, your hair density, how full your hair is, how thin it is. Like, you know, a lot of things come into play when deciding what you want your locks to look like. So if I look at a picture of someone's hair who has really big, thick locks, but they may not have that many locks, you know that that person 9 times out of 10 has very, very, very thick hair. And I personally could not achieve that look because my hair texture and my hair density is very different. So when considering locks, you want to make sure that your parting system goes with your hair. And what I mean by that is if you have thin hair by nature, you naturally have thin hair, you don't want to go get like huge parts because your locks are not going to swell up to be thick like you think they may. So you want to kind of be careful with that. Like, you'll have like really big spaces and then it's just not a good look. So if you have very, very thick hair, you know, you could pull that look off. But like if you have, like I said, if you have thin hair, you might want to go with a smaller lock size just to make sure your lock to part ratio isn't like off. So just do your research and look at some pictures. Look at some pictures of people who have hair like you and hair textures like about the thickness, and just kind of go from there. Number 2 is decide on a starting method. Like, how do you want your locks started? Like, there are numerous ways to start locks. You have the 2-strand twist method, you have braiding, you have the comb coils, instant lock, free-forming. Like, all these different methods equal different lock types. So with the braiding, it's kind of like you get like a thinner, smaller lock. I know with the 2-strand twist, me personally, they are poofy and they're thicker. The comb coils are going to give you a more cylinder look. Like, if you just want your locks to just be all uniform and like have no lumps and bumps, then I would recommend you start with the comb coils. Now my locks are very bumpy because I did start with the 2-strand twist method, but I love it. I don't want my locks to just be like all straight. Like, I like the, you know, like the wild, just natural loose look. That's just me personally. And when you're deciding what lock type you want, how you want to start your locks, you also want to think about the parting system. There's the brick or grid or whatever, like the square parts. You have the triangles, you have honeycomb, you just have like people that just kind of pick their hair up and lock it like that. I think it's called like a freeform pattern or something like that. So you just want to know how you want to start your locks. Me personally, I chose the honeycomb method because I like my locks to like kind of overlap each other, I guess, and I didn't want any empty holes. So I decided to go with the honeycomb parting system for my locks. The third thing to consider before starting your locks is choose a loctician you trust. Choose someone that's really for your hair and not for the money. Now, I don't go to a loctician. I do my own hair. I don't plan on going to a loctician. I kind of had a slight, I kind of want to go to a loctician-ish type of feeling, but then I was like, nah, because I just wanted to go get like a really cute style. But then I was like, no, I think I'm just gonna continue to do my hair because I know what I want for me. Like, and everybody can't do hair. Everybody is not like hair savvy like I am. Before I started my locks, I used to do hair way back in the day, and I started a few heads of locks when I was doing hair. But I just know how to do hair. You know, I know how to actually do hair. So maintaining my locks for me is very easy. But like I said, everybody isn't able to do hair. So when you are choosing a loctician, make sure you trust them. Make sure they know what they're doing. If it doesn't feel right, it probably isn't right. If your loctician is trying to retwist your hair with wax, then you probably should run away. If your loctician is putting all this crazy product stuff in your hair saying it's good, it'll make your hair grow, then you need to run away. Okay, find you somebody that's knowledgeable in the lock area, that knows products cause buildup, and they know that wax isn't good for your hair, and they know how to wash and take care and oil, and you know, just find you somebody that just know what they do. That's all I'm saying. Number five is research the maintenance of locks. Okay, just because you have locks, honey, does not mean that you don't do anything to your hair. Now, I know it may look like it, and a lot of people think that, oh, you have locks, you don't do anything to your hair, you don't wash your hair, you don't put oil in your hair, you don't do this, you don't do that. No, that's not true. I probably do more to my hair than you do to yours. Shade. No, but seriously, okay. Know the maintenance of locks and know what to do and what not to do. This goes for products. Know what to use and what not to use. Like when I first started my locks, I did a lot of research. However, I still thought that retwisting every 2 weeks was a good thing. And then later on, I read that it wasn't, because I didn't do enough research. So just make sure you know everything about the subject so that you'll be educated and you won't have to start your locks over because you may have messed up. Like, you know, you don't want those problems. So just make sure you know the retwisting schedule should not be every 2 weeks. You should not retwist your hair that often because it will cause breakage. You should know that you shouldn't use like all these weird products in your hair because it does cause buildup. You should know that you probably shouldn't use conditioner, but if you do, you should put it in a spray bottle and dilute it with water. You should know that you should use natural oils, and you know, it's just a lot of things that comes along with lock maintenance. And know if you want a palm roll or not. Like, it's just so many things to know. So just do your research on what to do and what not to do with your locks before starting your locks, so you'll already have an idea of the process. And number 6 is just know that locking your hair is a process. Y'all, I have so many people on Instagram in my DM right now like, oh my god, my hair won't lock, like my hair is not locking, help me. And I'm like, okay, cool, well, how far along are you in your lock journey? I'm 3 months. And I'm like, bruh, your hair is not gonna lock in 3 months. You're not gonna see growth in 5 months. I mean, your hair is gonna look funny for about the first 9 months of your locking process. Okay, trust me, I've been there. Your hair is gonna stick up. It's not gonna do what you want it to do. It's not gonna lay down all pretty. It's not gonna hang. You're gonna have a whole lot of shrinkage. Okay, you're gonna have a whole lot of shrinkage. Even if you got hair down to your back and you lock your hair and you think your hair just finna be falling down, no, your hair probably gonna come all the way up to shoulder length. Okay, because when you lock your hair is compacting. It's meshing together. So when your hair meshes together, what does that mean? It shrinks. So your hair is not gonna show length until you hit probably 10, 11, 12 months, maybe not even then. Like, my hair is just now starting to try to inch on down, and I've been locked for 13 months now, okay? So keep in mind that it's a process. Like, it's not gonna happen overnight. You're gonna be If you in this thing, you in this thing for the long run, okay? There's no such thing as an overnight lock head unless you just got like some faux locks and that's it. I mean, I had faux locks before. I loved them, but they're not real. So yeah, if you want to lock your real hair, your natural hair, you're gonna have to wait, baby. You're gonna have to wait it out. You're gonna have to be patient. You're gonna have to have understanding and wisdom when it comes to this stuff. Like, you're just gonna have to breathe. Like, it's okay. Your hair is gonna lock up. You're gonna be fine. It's called a lock journey for a reason. It takes about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years for us to get to where we want to be. But hey, the good thing is we all gonna get there with just a little bit of patience and some dedication, okay? And if you guys have any tips for those new lock heads out there, please leave them down in the comments below. Let's have a conversation. What are some things that you want to add to this video? Like, help a sister and a brother out. You know, I may not have said everything, you know. So yeah, leave those comments down in the comments below. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, I think. Let me see if I have any more last minute little tips. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. And as always, world peace. Bye, guys.